TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 6-1. It was their 7th straight victory. As of right now, the Brewers sit in first place in the National League's Central Division. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. While the Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Kyle Freeland
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jose Arena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So striding in, Steve Garvey.
Detroit.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Steve Garvey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down.
First pitch. 7-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Parra sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Garvey, the runner at third with no outs. In the air to straightaway center field. Gunned is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. One out and a runner on third. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Comes set, the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball just missed above the zone. Ready with the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He's set and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
A 1-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul. 1-2. Here it is. Lays off 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gunned, ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Catfish Hunter will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Into the box now, James Beam. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Beam.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hence has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Ready now, Fred McGriff. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust. Now batting, Brian McCann.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hence, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding, right?
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. From the belt, the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 17 is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Catfish Hunter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third, and it's 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Brian McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And it's fouled away. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now in the box, Johnny Friedrich. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parham. Popped him up. Gurriel shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Steve Garvey. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
Steve Garvey.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now another 2-2. In the air to left. Friedrich has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Lays off 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Braves, the center fielder, Solomon Gunn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So with 1 gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third. And in to hit next, the pitcher, Jose Urena. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is back toward the mound. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Coming to the plate now, James Beam. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now as we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
There is Dozier, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Into the box now, Pence. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Friedrich facing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Freeman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Fred McGriff. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Two-run shot to straightaway center, making it an even 250 for his career. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Popped up. Garvey over to his right. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Johnny Friedrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 31 for him on the season, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
In is Gerardo Parra. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
The center fielder.
Stepping in now,
4.
Solomon Gund.
Solomon.
Fouled off.
Gund.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hawker on third with 2 out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out from 5.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out of the wall. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now, Ernie Banks. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit high and deep to left field. Friedrich going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Braves on top 4. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now
Sean McGill will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
McGill.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Jose Arena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
the stretch. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 5.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Fred McGriff. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And here's Ronald Acuna.
Leading off for the Tigers, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hunter Strickland is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 43, Hunter Strickland.
First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Vero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Brian McCann is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Up high, 2-1 now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In there, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Alberto Cortez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Fouled away. Uriel at third with 2 away. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. But the Tigers do get 1 on this RBI triple. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Braves 4 and the Tigers 2. Andy Ferrioli will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 21.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Now batting, catcher.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first baseline. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Standing in now, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hence has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 8.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up a multiple gold glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parham.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So
Leading off for the Tigers.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Darren O'Day.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup dart because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ernie Banks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set. Here it comes. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to let.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Striding in, Solomon Gunn. No hits. Andrew Jones is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Jones, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches. Has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball back.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west. And what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball. And he was able to get a knock.
Alexander Healy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alex Healy.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Banks will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 11.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, James Beam. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pence. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, Freddie.
In now, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 left for Atlanta. Still all square at 4 apiece. Andrew Jones will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 22, Andrew Jones.
Andres Colon is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Hello.
So coming to the plate, Brian McCann, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there. 1 down. We're in the 8th inning of a tie ball game here at SunTrust Park as you get a look at our line score to this point. Next up for Detroit, Pence. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Colon features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Two pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Number 17 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Strike three, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the eighth straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Felipe Armas will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 33, Felipe.
Settling in now, Brian Dozier. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Armas stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 27th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Pops this one up. Sandberg shading to his right, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, catcher.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Johnny Friedrich, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Garvey trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, McCann. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. So back to the.
Leading off for the Tigers, the first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
Derek Ramirez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ramirez, just 24 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Digging in now, Ryan Sandberg. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
1-1 the count. Hard liner toward short, and Trout has himself a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
2-2 the count. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Friedrich is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a hard liner towards short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the... Yuri Tiant enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 23.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and here comes Andrew. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Tiant has pitched his way to over 3,600 innings of work at the big league level, and having compiled north of 2,500 strikeouts, he's in great company alongside some of the all-time names like Christy Mathewson and Bob Feller. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Banks has a play. 1 away. Chipper Jones will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So a big moment here, and standing in, James Beam, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Line to the right side. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Detroit Tigers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Felipe